Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time, the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. It's Griffin. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Watson rolling to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That's good for a 1st down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down a defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal.
Off the option, that's complete. A touchdown tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Shift. Undercut.
They hand off to their big tight end. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Texans will add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
14. Jaguars.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing right, and that's complete. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A good balanced attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of 2 play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything's working pretty well. For the defensive
guy, what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing again is Watson. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
3-yard line.
Now it's Watson. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox. What a play by him. That's a loss of 17.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal?
Hey, you got three. Three down. 29 is the Mike 29.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll rifle this one deep right. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Watson going to try and run it. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Deshaun Watson, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Texans push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave him with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. It's caught inside the 25. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 52 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still have...
And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
It's 2nd down.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson.
Ooh, sorry, Chef. I don't watch
He
it live.
completes this into the hands of Miller. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Come alive when they do look his way. Not only is it a big catch, it's a 1st down.
Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments. The backup may see some time.
Until they said,
Watson will
we
bring
are
up the
all
Texans here
friends with
1st and
Chiefs.
10 at their own 20-yard line. from the gun. Here's Watson. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19 right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
But that outside dude made
Rifles
fucking
one,
target.
it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30.
That's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ain't nobody else out, so I ain't joining that bitch.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Texans' 24-yard line.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by at Orlando.
Well,
and let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round. Now they try the right side here. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
And a give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
On 2nd and 7, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. And since the penalty occurred in the end zone, move the ball to the 1-yard line.
1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Costly penalty.
Switch. Watch out.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Damn, we beat him 30
and
times.
it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
That's what they say. It was 35-7. He threw a play action ball. I was wondering if we
Jaguar touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars get a score closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. And a lot of football, full half to be played. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
I'm watching. 7:21. 35 seconds left. 20 seconds.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add.
And that's caught inside the 30. And now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
I see it. The beat is
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
29 is Mike 29. I'm coming after you.
A A shotgun snap for Watson.
Got
his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. Watson off play action. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
Bro, what do you mean? I just care about
Pass rushes
bro.
are designed for different things.
My running back is 92
keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
Bro, I could have a 90. I could have a much better shape by a 2. 92.
Will Fuller was the intended target, and it's third down.
He was covered by C.J.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson.
If my game didn't reset yesterday, I'd beat somebody like 40 zip.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's first down.
The Vikings.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 27-yard attempt.
And this one is right through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I lost to my head very soon, not gonna lie. Bro, yesterday you had the better team
Jaguars
than
come
me.
to the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
But it mattered who's
We do
better.
know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the
On to halftime in this AFC divisional
My
round
defense is
matchup
terrible.
as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports.
Bro, you had Jonathan Avery.
Take it away, Coach. Win or go home. That's
Max
the name
Crosby,
of the game,
bro.
and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round.
He
And
sacked
this will
my
be a
shit
touchback
yesterday.
as that sails over the end line.
Yes, Lou, you know you get chance with people with no name. Okay, I don't care. Wait, don't they got
Bring up the
Roquan
Texans
McMillan
here,
now, whatever
first
his
and
name
10
is?
at their 25-yard line.
Okay.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it.
Oh.
Buying time
Oh,
to
they
his
got
left.
Taylor
Airing it out
Reed,
deep for
fast
Smith.
line.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 41. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script.
Now, name one of my corners I had
not
on
just
the
the one
field
they
yesterday.
operate off of to start the game. Nowhere
Name
on that
somebody
script did it have that result.
Okay.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Bro,
He's going to let
you
this
had
go.
a fucking
Back in the end
edge
zone.
protector.
And nearly picked it
You had a
off.
superstar
He
deep
had a
tackle.
chance to
I
come
mean, a
down with that
superstar
in the end
center
zone,
and a
but it'll
superstar
wind up
tackle.
just being incomplete.
I'm just saying, why D-line was conducive. It was useless there. Bro, I got rollout type. You rolled out the pocket type.
Looking
He
right
had edge
sideline,
rush,
but it's
elite can do
incomplete.
shit.
DJ Chark, the intended target, but now it'll be third down. The passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
That's exactly what a top 10 defense
You probably
can
had
do.
2
They
sacks
can
with a
really
no
change
flag.
the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add. to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now Jackson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Lambo is good. And that will close the gap down to 14. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown that situation.
Bro, he said if you make
Made
the
him
party,
kick
you
the
ain't
field
gonna
goal,
talk right
and he
there.
had
That's
points
some
went
weird
against
shit.
them, but that feels a
What
whole
was
lot
the play
better
doing?
running off the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling because a
it was
one-play
basically
drive where you
time
throw
for
an
that. But the last
interception.
thing he had
A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
The catch and run pays off for
He ain't
29
get done.
yards.
That's all that matters. They ain't leaving him.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 46. Operating from the gun. Watson under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Jack with a sack.
Now how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike.
Big Mike.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson. On the run. He'll let and he almost had it defensively.
Catch the ball.
Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. To throw is Watson. Flush to his right. On the run. That's caught at the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle. But they allow the conversion.
Get you with a hot dog. Like you know in the fourth.
Watson on first down. Flushed out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Second and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas. To throw again, Watson. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased.
This is caught inside the 15.
And
heavy down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off down near the 5. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20.
You really gave a linebacker corner
for the Texans TD.
What?
The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back. That deficit continues to grow.
And no, he's cheesing because you don't want him to throw his linebacker head so he gave him a corner number.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
You want me to get some for that homie before you run?
Even with that completion, 0 yards gained.
What do you message your homie, Ben? Dylan?
I think they're hoping to get it to him. He can make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
You said what?
To throw again on second down. Jackson going up top for Miller. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 45. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get them next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out.
Like Fortnite, bro, if I take 3 years in a row, Tuesday, I'm on backwards.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 29-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Texans 31, Jaguars 10.
Bro, yo, I have no strings for second down. Good, casual.
This is Mostert. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
Once again, it's Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. Watson dancing to his left. Left side, Doyle with it. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 23 yards on the play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run this one in. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Raheem Mostert saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Texans will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Jaguars 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Jackson hit and he lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
He's going to look deep down the field. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off near the 42. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. The number 7 usually lucky here, not for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he had won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer the last to do it in 2001 to throw 7 picks. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Second and 6.
From the gun, Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now Joey Slye for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Texans 45, Jaguars 10. Joey Slye set to kick off.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah, he made
they
it.
knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that is
Yeah,
certainly
he's
been
having
the
a
case
hard
with the
time.
deficit they face in this 4th quarter. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Gain of 20. First down, Jacksonville.
And they'll give it here to his running back. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty
What
vocal
the
about its desire to
fuck?
take this running back out of his game.
Yo,
and
what
all
the
that
fuck
pregame
you
movement
think
has
you
turned
shit?
into results.
They said actually move the QB to center.
2nd and 11
We did
now.
X
Jackson.
points and then move them back and use them at QB.
And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught
I
out
don't
of
know.
bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. The Jaguars on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 11. Open man is Trey Burton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
Bring it! Cougar 19. 60 back. Check, Mike 42.
Jackson now. Going deep this time for Miller. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And it would appear that that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown here as they lead big in this divisional round and they look to book a spot in the conference championship. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line.
I get it now. So Lou, they said since he sucks at center, you know how it's gonna be like fucking 100 XP to get an upgrade or some shit, right?
Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into his windows and just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially his second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Slide for the PAT.
Right after.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Texans 52, Jaguars 10.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the
like
touchdown.
you know how much XP you need to get an upgrade on the player.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
But you know, like if it's a player like if they like a low
Jaguars come
overall,
to the
they
line to
don't need that
start
much
their next
XP.
drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing
so like he's
for
moving
pride
the
at this
center,
point.
and they got a little overall, and they don't
all
need that
that's
much
left
XP
because
to get an
victory,
upgrade.
not a chance now. And I can't
And
wait
then
to
once
see
they
how
get
they
that
actually
upgrade,
go about
he
doing it,
moves their
because
position
there are a
back.
lot of people watching the body
Upgrade.
language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments in this one.
Shit.
Incomplete, but a penalty
Why
flag
do
is
that shit
down
leave?
in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Oh, my turn.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
On second down, here's Jackson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's going to let it fly. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And Watson's going to throw it here. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Mostert. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
At the Jaguars' 3-yard line.
Here's Watson. Sliding out of the pocket. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal as they look to pour some more salt in the wound. Watson now to throw. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film.
And this is caught at the 20. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. And the Texans are moving on as we say so long, everybody.